Hey guys, Aces here from NetPlayMarketing.com, and today I want to talk to you about how to start your own online business. Welcome back, guys. So in today's video, I want to talk to you about how to start your own online business, particularly 3 things that you're going to need if you're looking to build an online business. So obviously I can't cover all the ins and outs and the technical side of how you actually start an online business. However, what I do want to do is I want to give you the structure and the outline that you're going to need to put together so that you can actually get an online business going and ideally start making some money. So this kind of process that I'm going to teach you here today, it doesn't really matter whether you're leveraging somebody else's products, whether you're leveraging an opportunity, for example, if you're in network marketing or something like that, or whether you're looking to kind of sell your own products. The structure is still very much the same, doesn't matter what you're doing. So it's really important for you to be able to understand this concept and understand this process, because once you understand this process, you can make it work for you, then you can pretty much promote anything you want to online and actually start making an income with it. So the first thing that you want to do, guys, is that you need to set up a home. You need to set up a home online. So your home online is going to be your blog or a website. Okay, and now the reason why you want to have a website or a blog is because without a website or a blog, it's going to be hard for people to really figure out who you are, right? And especially now more than ever, there's so many people doing different things online, people trying to sell different things online that people want to know that you're a credible source, right? They want to know that you're the real deal, that you're legit, and ideally that you're maybe a leader or at least a thought leader in whatever niche it is that you're marketing yourself in. So by having a website, by having a blog, it helps to do that. Now the reason why it'll do that is because what you want to do is you want to start creating a lot of content on your blog. Okay, you want to be able to lead with value. You want people to get value from content that maybe you're creating and educating them about what it is that you know, your knowledge, and how that knowledge can help them actually take one step closer to whatever goals it is that they want to achieve in your niche. So for example, if you're in internet marketing like I am, then what you'd want to do is you'd want to create maybe a blog where you're putting up content in terms of online marketing, internet marketing, and how to actually maybe set up a business, or how to do email marketing, or how to set up a website, and all these little things, right? Because by teaching people how to do that, right, first off, you're teaching people that you know what you're talking about, and second, it really just creates value for them. And when you give people value, then they will reciprocate that by kind of seeing you and putting you up as an authority in your niche. And when it comes time for them maybe to either jump on an opportunity to buy a product that maybe you're promoting, then they're going to think of you and they're going to want to do business with you. So your website really does this for you. It works a lot of different aspects of your business. So you want to make sure that that's the first thing you do, is set up your own website or set up your own blog, so that way people can kind of come back and find you and find out a little bit more about you and what you're all about. So the second thing that you need to do now is that once you have a home online, is you want to start actually figuring out who your ideal customer is, right? So based on whatever niche it is that you have, whatever it is that you're promoting in, then you need to have an idea of who your ideal customer actually is, right? So based on the product that you're selling or the opportunity that you're selling, then you need to have an ideal customer who you would like to work with, right? So for example, for myself, right, if I'm in online marketing and I'm working online, then obviously for me, it's got to be someone who is interested in building a business online, right? That is my ideal customer. Obviously, I can be a lot more specific, and the more specific, the better, just because that way you know exactly who it is that you're marketing to. It makes it a lot easier because it makes it so that you're talking to that ideal customer anytime you're creating any videos like the one I'm doing right now, when you're typing up your blogs, when you're writing them, or when you're writing an email to them, right? You're talking to them as if they're your friend, and it makes it easier if you know who it is you're talking to, because you can actually write that way or speak that way to them so that they really understand that message. So for example, for myself, I'm looking for people who are probably within the ages of like 25 and maybe like 50, who are interested in building a business online, who have probably been working a job for a good amount of years, and they see that working a corporate job isn't really something that's for them, right? They want to aspire to do something bigger with themselves, to build their own business, and they see that online is the way for them to do that, right? And so that's kind of my ideal customer, someone who is obviously within those parameters. And so that's who I speak to, right? That's who it is that I kind of gear my marketing towards, my content towards, and all my blogs towards, right? So it makes it a lot easier if you know who your ideal customer is, because that way you can kind of gear your marketing toward them. So once you know who your ideal customer is, you have your website going, then the next thing you want to start doing is you want to actually start building up an email list. So so your email list is going to be super important when it is you're building a business online, because it really is basically your following, your tribe, your kind of your group and your following, right? And what you want to do is you really want to kind of cater to this following, because really your email list is what's going to really generate you your income. And so the general rule of thumb really is that for the size of your email list, you should be making about $1 per person that's on an email list on average per month. Now, what I want to tell you is that it's possible to make that a much higher number if you really are leading with value and you care about your customers and you care about their success. And so the only way for you to be able to kind of really do that is for you to be genuine in your marketing, be genuine in your content, and people will really be able to tell, right, when that's happening, because there's a lot of hype out up online. There's a lot of hype and people selling off of hype and things like that. And so people get turned off very, very easily by a lot of things, and there are a few people who do end up buying into that hype. They kind of get burned really quickly, and so sometimes it leaves them with a bit of a sour taste in their mouth. And so when people come across you and they see that you're a genuine person, that you're out there to help them out, and you're creating all this content to help them for free, especially if you have like it set up on a blog or on your YouTube channel, kind of like I do, right? Then people are going to be able to first off, they feel appreciated. They feel that they see that you're a genuine person who's looking to help other people, and because of that, then when it comes down to them actually wanting to invest some money or looking for advice from somebody, so they're going to turn to you, right? Because they know what you're capable of. They see the content that you put out there. They see the value that you put out there into the marketplace. And even if you're working even just as a coach, people will seek you out as a coach because they see this guy knows what he's talking about. He's helped me out already for free. Let me get more information. I can only imagine how great his content is once I pay for it, right? And it's kind of that mindset of when you lead with value, people will kind of come back and really repay that, right? In one form or another. Now, once you've kind of got that email subscriber list going, okay, then the next thing that you really want to do is then make sure you keep in communication with them on a regular basis, right? So the way that you want to do this is that I email my list every single day, right? Now, it doesn't mean that you have to sell to them every day. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is just literally talking to them every single day. It could be an email about just randomness. It could be about your life. This could be what's going on. Obviously, you want to lead it back to your business and what is it what it is that has them on your email list, right? So for me, it would be more like online marketing type of content. For you and your niche, it could be fitness, it could be quilting, it could be whatever, it could be cooking, whatever it is that your niche is in, right? You want to shoot them an email about whatever content you want on a daily basis, but it doesn't have to be something where you're trying to sell them something every single day. Because if you do that, I'm going to guarantee you right now that people are going to unsubscribe from your list, because all they see you as is a salesperson, right? Again, you have to lead with the value, and so that's why I say you want to share more content with them. Maybe bring them into your world a little bit in your emails in terms of what's going on with you. What is it you're doing and how your business is kind of incorporated into all of that, and people will appreciate that, right? You almost have to be a bit of an entertainer as well as an educator. So it's kind of like edutaining, if you want to say that, right? Or you got to be an infotainer kind of thing, where you're actually entertaining the people as well as providing them content and value. And then when it comes time for you to try and sell them something, or for you to be able to promote something, whether it's a product, whether it's an opportunity, whether it's coaching with you, then people are going to want to actually invest in that, because they see the value that you continuously bring. And by you emailing them on this every single day basis, you're kind of on the top of their mind. They're used to seeing your name pop up on in their email. And so when you do come out and you actually are promoting something, they'll be maybe a little bit more diligent and more open, especially if they've been consuming your content. They'll think about you and say, like, this person is always giving out free tips, or always educating me on what I should be doing in my business or whatnot. So maybe their coaching package is something I should really think about, or their training program, or whatever the case is that you're promoting. Okay, so I hope that kind of makes sense. So this is kind of the whole structure and the different kind of things that you're going to need, the building blocks for you to be able to build your business. So again, going back to the beginning, is what you're going to do is you need to have your home online. So you're going to have, again, build up from your website. From there, you want to start thinking about your ideal customer avatar, or your ideal customer, so that way you're promoting and talking to the right person. From there, you want to actually start building an email list of subscribers and people, to start building a following of people that you want to continue to help and educate. And then lastly, then you're going to actually promote and sell, and then that's how you're going to start making some income online. So I hope you found the value in this video, guys. I hope this really kind of helped clear a little bit more of the air and get you a little bit better idea of how you can actually make some money online. If you're looking in terms of a little bit more of the technical side of things, in terms of how you can actually kind of put this all together, then I'm going to leave you a link right after this video where you can actually click to my website, and what you can do is you can get started with my quick start guide, where it actually takes you through the basics of how to set up your website, how to set up capture pages, how to set up all the technical side of the things that you need for you to start building your business, and hopefully that'll help you all out in getting yourself going. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. If you guys are loving this content, make sure you leave me a comment, like the videos, let me know about anything else you'd love for me to talk about, and until next time, guys, let's get out there and have some fun.
You can get more online marketing and training tips at netplaymarketing.com. While you're there, make sure to request access to the NetPlay Marketing Facebook Mastermind group, where you will be able to connect and network with other like-minded entrepreneurs. Find out what's working online right now and get any of your questions answered on how to best grow your business.